Good evening once again, everybody. This is the Ranting Brummy, and I'm back here with another video game playthrough. We've been off for the last couple of weeks on travels to Comic-Con, rubbing some shoulders with and meeting some famous people. And of course, you may have recently seen some of the panel introductions on my last couple of videos. But we're back doing what we love best, playing browser games that probably nobody else has ever heard of. And I suppose really we're going to start this week's video with a bit of a question, because as you see here we have something that calls itself the world's hardest game. Quite a modest little claim, that one. I suppose really it asks the question, what constitutes a hard game? Difficulty, is it in terms of skill? Is it in terms of how it makes you think? Is it in terms of tactics? Is it in terms of combination of all of those? I suppose really, when we were playing on our Nintendo Entertainment Systems and Sega Mega Drives back in the day, I suppose the concept of a difficult game was just one that you just had to just simply get to the end of. It was back in the old kind of 3 lives. You ran out of them, you played the game again, you got a little bit further, ran out of all your lives, and kept going until you somehow managed to get to the end. And of course the levels themselves would get progressively harder, and it kind of led to the kind of 2 of the 3 most interesting terms I suppose you could do in terms of the video game difficulty argument. The phrase Nintendo hard, which translated very much over onto the Super Nintendo and the Castlevania games and what have you, but also it coined the phrase the difficulty curve. The idea is that obviously a game gets harder the more you progress through the level, and of course the more you play it, the more kind of muscle memory you build up. And I suppose with games these days, I suppose the thing with difficulty is that it's very much customizable. I suppose you look at sports games in particular. Maybe the Formula 1 game, for example, that's got a sliding difficulty from 0 to 110%. So difficulty these days is very customizable. It's not like the older easy, medium and hard that you used to get back in the day. I think that's where sports games in general are very indicative of that kind of customizable level. You just get it to a stage where you feel you're competitive, but at the same time it's not so easy that you get bored, and I suppose the better you get your game, the more you just raise the difficulty. And I suppose obviously the other side of the coin, you've got puzzle games, games that you have to step back and think and be tactical. And the world's hardest game, as it proclaims to be, I suppose is a bit of a combination of all of those. Now it's a relatively simple game, as we're going to see in a moment. Well, simple in terms of concept, in terms of execution, you're probably going to see exactly what it is. I've only really played just a couple of levels just to try and get my eye in, and I haven't been back to this game for a couple of days since then, so I'm kind of going to this slightly fresh. And of course, if you do like my attempts at trying to play the world's hardest game, why not hit that old like button, why not share this video, and why not subscribe to the channel as well. Because we're trying to get some extra views on some of these gaming videos. The last 2 videos I put up, Bruce Campbell's introduction panel and the Star Wars panel at MegaCon, seem to do very well. I'd like to get the same number of viewers for these videos if I can. But anyway, I've been procrastinating for long enough. We've been debating what makes hard video games, I think, for long enough. I mean, for me it's a combination of gameplay, level design, and I suppose really the other factor that I didn't mention a few minutes ago was, time restrictions were a big thing back in the day, particularly with old-fashioned racing games like Continental Circus and Burning Rubber on the Amstrad. It was all about getting to a stage, at the end of a stage, before the time ran out. So timing again could be another issue when it comes to something that makes a hard video game. But let's see what we have here, the world's hardest game. Let's just get straight into it. You don't know what you're getting into. I think I do. Now the aim of this game is, as I say, rather ludicrously and deceptively simple. You're in charge of this little red square over here, and the aim is to get from one side of the board to the other. So from green to green, not getting hit by any of these blue dots, I suppose. So let's just have a quick first attempt. Now, it does say in the instructions that you have to kind of plan your route, I suppose, through the game. So I suppose what we could do is maybe try and chase the blue balls. Perhaps, should we chase it up into the corner, first of all, and then try and loop back around and get up into this section? Now, where the balls meet here in the middle, that's not going to give us very much time, I think, to react. So we've got to try and, I think, get up into the corner, or maybe into this corner and then see what happens. Let's have our first attempt. Let's get into it. Okay. Well, that was a good start. And so the controls are very, very responsive, and the little red box, it doesn't slide when you let go of the controls, it doesn't fall up short. The controls are very well implemented, and it's very much your actions that dictate what happens in this game. So into it we go, and try and get up into the corner. Let's just go up and down a little bit and sort of think about what I'm trying to do. Let's just arch over just a little bit, up over again. Right, that punching noise is something that you're going to hear quite a lot. Oh, I can just drop down a little bit. Those helicopter flies over here in South Birmingham. I wonder who they're chasing. Right, okay, up into the upper echelons of the level. Here we go. Right, up, down, up, down, chase into the level. Okay, well, you can see a bit of a problem here with this level. Okay, we're trying to get ourselves into the other side of the board, but this bit down the middle, that's this part here. This is really kind of our danger zone, I suppose. So let's have another attempt. Up, across a little bit, up and down, across a little bit, up. Okay. You can see we're going to have quite a few attempts at this. 4 fails already. I suppose again, yeah, no lives in this game. It just records how many times you've muffed it up. Can we maybe try and go across the bottom, perhaps? Would that make it easier? Okay, we're coming into the just only kind of waited too long there and got absolutely munted. Let's see how we do. Right, up, across, up, across, up, across. Just keep going up and across. Is that a viable tactic? Okay, waited too long there for that one. Up, across, up, across, up, across, up. Didn't even get that far this time. Right, may come across just a little bit angry video game nerd here, and of course if you want to know what really does make a hard game, I suppose go and watch any of his channels. And then again, his games are hard because they were just rubbish. This is definitely not a bad game by any means. It's very much your inputs that decide what happen. Where are we going to go? Let's try and just go up into the corner and just have a little bit of a think about what we can do. Over and round. Oh, okay, well, that's an interesting tactic. Over and round. Oh, you got so close. We were almost in there. Okay, I think they've found out what our tactic's going to be for this level. We need to try and get into the upper echelons and maybe do a kind of up and over, up and round tactic, and see how we get on from there. So up into there. Up into there, up into there, up into there. Okay, up and round. Right, let's have another try. Up and round. Up and round. Up. Right, went face first into it this time. Right, let me just keep trying this. Up. Into the board, into the board, into the board, into the board, up and round, up and round, up and round, up and round. Oh, caught up there. I'm going to have to just keep trying. I wonder how many attempts we'll give ourselves, I think, before we give up and maybe try and move on to another level. Of course, you don't actually have to beat each level to move on in this game. That's probably just as well, otherwise you'd be here all day and you wouldn't see any of the other levels. So up into the chapter again, into the chamber. Okay, up and round, up and round, up and round, up and round, up and round. Just got caught out again. Oh boy. Right, up, in we go, up, in we go, up, in we go, up and round, up and round, up and round, up and round, up and round. Oh, just it's that middle part again, isn't it? Oh, we'll have another few attempts, and then we'll try another level. Up, in we go, up, in we go, and around and up and around. That was nearly it. That was nearly it. Oh, that was nearly it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh boy, right, we're going to have one more attempt, I think, at this, and then we'll try another level. Up, in, up and round. Up and round. Oh, okay, we're getting close. Right, and this is the thing about, I suppose, I say enjoyably hard game. This is already coming across as being rather torturous. And it's like it does keep you coming back for warming, particularly when you get rather close to the end. Up, okay, right, let's go up, round, up, round, shows it back. Oh, okay. We may have to have just a little bit of a rethink of this. Right, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, we've decided we're going to have an attempt at level 2, and we've come across ourselves another little obstacle. Collect all the coins. I wonder what, yeah, okay. Shall we just try the obvious tactic and just, let's just try and gun it through the middle and see how we... Okay, well that wasn't a good tactic at all. Didn't even reach the coins, so we've got to try and get all the coins. Once again, we've got to try and get to the middle and then see what happens as we just miss out there. Okay, up and across. Now, we can get across, I think, here quite easily, but how are we supposed to get the coins? Oh, okay, we've got a couple there. Oh, it's got me again. Okay, tactic I think seems to be find safe squares and safe spaces and try and move into that before we make our next move. Okay, let's wait for that one to go up. So, yep, so moving across and across and across and across. Okay, back across a couple of times until we're ready to make our run, as it were. So into a safe space there, into another safe space there. Right, okay, so oh, it's got me again. Come on, right. Another attempt at this tactic. I think, oh, nearly got caught out there. Got caught out there again. And of course, once you, it's one thing having a tactic. Of course, it's another thing implementing it entirely. Okay, managed that one. Almost get a few coins there. Can we? Oh, dear, dear, dear. You see the problem, don't you? You can't really wait and you can't really pause. You've got to try and do everything in one kind of smooth, clean run. Let's just try and do that here if we can. Right, so across, up into the safe space, up into that one again, up into that one again, up into that one again. Right, grab all the bits we can, and we just had one left, and we didn't quite manage it. Yeah, you can see what we're trying to do with this. Oh, I didn't even get to the coins this time. Let's try and, yeah, adding coins into the mix, yeah. We just have to make you think about your tactics. So move across once again. Okay, into the space, safe space, up, across. Oh, moved across too quickly that time. Yeah, the frustration's building in my voice, isn't it? Right, let's move up, down, up, down, up, down. Again, it quite gets a bit hypnotic, I think, the movement of some of these. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, one more time. How many times have we failed this? 8 times already. Okay, if we can give ourselves a maximum of 15 attempts to finish each level. Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That was bad. Oh, I got all the coins this time. Oh, I don't want to do is make a little run to the end. Right, one more time. one more time. We are going to achieve this. We are going to achieve something. Yeah. Just because it's the world's hardest game, it doesn't mean we have to fail at it. Okay, right, get ready to... didn't even get the coins this time. I'm not going to try it from the top down because that's just pretty much the same thing, only inverted. And across we go. Got done in that time. Right into the space. Up and across and down. Up, back and down again. Right, now we do the same on this side, I've decided. Right, okay, we're in a good position. We're in a good position. Right, calm, calm, calm. Almost in a good spot, you know. Right, up and across, and we made it! Yes! Not this time. Oh, right, okay. Okay, it appears our joy is going to be somewhat short-lived. We just managed to beat a level on the world's hardest game. And now we've got this. Sometimes there's extra checkpoints to help out, and I think I can actually see what they mean here. Okay, so presumably we've got to get into the little gap, which is going just ever so slightly faster than our little red block here can manage, into the gap, and then back across, and then back into the middle. Okay, so Right, this seems like a fairly straightforward. So in we go, right, into the gap, into the checkpoint, right, in there again, and into another checkpoint, get the second coin. Could this actually be... Oh, oh, it's going to get me this time. I just caught the apex just there. Okay, oh, and it takes you back to the previous checkpoint, so you don't have to start the level all over again. Okay, well, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Okay, well, let's get as close as we possibly can, as close as we possibly dare, and go for it. And I've just realised what I should have done. We go back into the starting area. That's the other checkpoint, isn't it? Right, oh, too fast this time. Too eager beaver. Yep, went too soon. Okay, so across. Now just wait for that to go, and then back into the starting area. And again, next. Oh, just a little bit too slow. Right, come on. This is doable. This is doable. Okay, well, that's what she said. Okay, obvious joke there. Right, into the gap. Get ready to pounce. And go. Across, and it just caught me. Oh, you've got to be literally pixel perfect, I think, on this one. Right, come on. Across we go. These are the early levels. This is basically this is the tutorial. I think we're going to be in for a very long and frustrating video, and I think it's going to catch me. No, it didn't catch me. Right. Oh no, you blithering idiot! You fool! You miscreant! You muppet! You moron! You absolute, complete, and total sod! Yeah. I don't normally swear on these games. I leave that to the angry video game nerds. I think I get the impression that this is how it started for him. Okay, across into the gap. Right, come on, we can do this. We can do this. Right, go. Right, that's good. That one's good. That one's good. We're coming across again. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Yes. Right, now don't go too quickly this time. We're going to just go straight into the gap and just time this. Okay, that was close. We'll wait for the next one. Up we go, across and around. And yes, that is how you do it. That one was easy. Oh, flipping heck. Sometimes going diagonally helps. Okay, well, what, diagonally is in Harry Potter? I don't know. Okay, right, here we go. And we've got to collect all the coins, and that one's biffed us. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any kind of safe spots or safety zones for this one. Doesn't get whacked again before we've even started. Here we go, and okay, so we can't go too deep into the fan part, as we see here. Otherwise, we'll get biffed. We can't be too slow, otherwise we'll get biffed. We can't go straight for the coins, or we'll get biffed. Okay, right, okay. Okay, we're right on the cusp there. So literally, go. Oh no! I got all the coins. I got all the coins. I was that close. Right, okay. Right, this is doable. Right, get ready, and 3, 2, 1, go. Right, okay. So going diagonally, and yep, got too far into the apex this time. Okay, here we go. I think it's clear to see with this one. Oh no, I've got all the coins again. You can see what the tactic is on this level. We've got to try and just get the sweet spot, and then we kind of break out into the original starting area, and then get actually, will it go back into the starting area to finish the game, or do you have to go into this one over here? I don't know. We're going to have another attempt as I self-sabotage myself again. Go! Oh no, don't go that time. Right, come on. And go. Oh no, too soon. It's like Sean Connery saying to Nicolas Cage no, it's not. That was Nicolas Cage in The Rock. It was in Believe Extraordinary Gentleman. Too soon. Take your time. Unfortunately, as I say, I am the ranting brummie, and I haven't got much time. Right, okay, here we go. Right around. We've got that one. Okay, next thing. This is doable. Oh, that was close. Oh no! You absolute son of a complete total. Fucking tongue and puff right in. Fucking again. Yosemite Sam swearing. That's all we do on this channel. We try and make it as child friendly as possible. Apart from last video when somebody called Pac-Man a certain word that almost rhymes with custard. Okay, right, here we go again. No, this is doable. Yeah, this is good. Right, next. Oh no, you stupid moppy. Do it again. Right. I can do this. No, I can't. Right, here we go. Just got the literally. How many times have we failed this level? 33 times. And yes, I'm still going to keep going. Right, here we go. No. You see, without the coins, you kind of lose your reference points almost as to where exactly you can get that one. Okay, no, that's a bit too far in. Okay, just edge that a little bit too far in and go. Oh no, too much this time. Okay, come on, we can do this level. We can do this level. Right, so this away. No, this game is harder than an untiming. There you go. I've made the obvious joke. I'm not going to do too many angry video game nerd similes because, as I say, he's not for the kiddies. We kind of are. Although I nearly did swear on that occasion. Right, here we go. Getting chased. Oh, we missed a coin there. Right, okay, well that's not too bad. That might actually help us. Yes, it helped us. We've completed it. Yeah, that's right. World's hardest game? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so here we are. We're on level 5 now. We're actually doing quite well. Apart from the first level, we've done all right. Okay, so right now with this one, I can definitely tell there's definitely going to be a case of finding the safe space. So that's the first part. Where's the next safe square? It's this one here. So wait for them to go around. Move on to that one. Next safe square is probably going to be on the opposite sides. It's somewhere in between here and there. Okay, it was definitely that one. So we move on to that one, and we've been caught. Right, okay. Start again. So, safe square 1. Okay, moving on next to, that was the next one, wasn't it? This one here. So just want to go past, get to the arrow key. I'm going to leave my cursor. Oh, okay. It would help if I actually got onto the right square, wouldn't it? Actually, isn't it that one? Yeah, that one actually. Yeah, okay, so it was a square too far. Here we go. Okay, and the next spot I think is this one over here. So just leave the cursor there so I know where I'm going. Wait for the balls to come past. Here we are again. Okay, so next we've got to go to the checkpoint. Okay, so we've got ourselves into our checkpoint. World's hardest game. My arse. Oh, I just swore. Never mind. Okay, well that's going to be a challenge strike. Is this a safe spot? It kind of is. You can kind of venture out into this spot, I think. Relatively safe. Now, is this one the next safe square? Not quite. Is it going to be, or is it going to be that one? Yes, it's that one. So we've got to come across down to there. Oh, that was close. That really was. Okay, so it's into the corner for the next one. And there we go, getting closer and closer. Okay, getting the coins, I think, is going to be the trickiest part, I think, on this one. So we should have the pretty much polar opposites there on the bottom. So there we go. We'll try to leave our cursor where our next safe spot is, and that's pretty much kind of just over here, I think. So again, just wait for the ball to go past. There we go. Haha, what a game. And next it's into the corner. So here we go. And that spot's kind of okay. Oh, that was close. So is it into the corner next? Can we make it into the corner? I think we can. So yep, here we go. Right, that's the next checkpoint reached. Haha, what a game. Told you this game is easy. Okay, so next safe spot. It's that one there. There we go. Just leave our cursor there so we know where to go. Into the zone. And then we'll be here on the opposite side. There we are. We're getting close. Getting very, very close here. Can we really do something? Is it 3 or 4 levels in a row we've managed now? Okay, so let's just find our next safe spot. It's hard to know where that really is. It's kind of here, right on the edge. So we're going to have to be a little bit tactical and don't get. Oh, we just about held on there. And next is this square here. So here we go. Made our mark relatively easy, and there's the next one. Let's just wait for the next one to come around, the next cycle. Okay, and now, is that our spot there? Or is that our spot there? Okay, I think again we've got to go right into the into the sides. So there we go. Oh, you complete and total. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next level, I think, because, let's face it, that one's going to take some time, and this video is already about 25 minutes long. Right, back once again in a tick. Ah, right. This one might present a bit more of a challenge. Let's just see how we can get on. Again, I think this is all going to be about timing. You're just trying to get ourselves into that blessed checkpoint. And again, it's kind of going to be a bit about timing this one as we get absolutely munted. Okay, right, calm. We can do this. We've done well so far. Up we go. This isn't like the fans in the previous one. I think I'm just going to try and find, again, the sweet spot. And rather just following this thing around blindly. In we go. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, we found a bit of a safety zone up here where we can try and wait until we've made our next move. And we're into the checkpoint. Good. Right, now, somehow, we've got to try and... we've got to get to the coins, and we've got to get all the way... We've got to get back to the checkpoint. We haven't got to work all the way back to the beginning of the level, have we? Seriously, I'm going to say this actually made this game. I think his name was actually in the menu screen. So we'll go back and we'll find him, and then we'll forever curse his name, his family, and everyone who's ever existed and never known. And then if this game gets too hard, we'll simply go around to his house and shove a horse manure through his letterbox. Okay, so wait for our moment, pick our mark, and I suppose, of course, the coin housing itself will act as a bit of a, I suppose, a buffer, as a safety zone. I suppose, again, we've got to just follow it around. Ooh, can we make it? Did we make it? Yes, we have. Well, I'm very, very surprised how well I'm actually doing in this supposedly the world's hardest game. Okay, so next up into the gap. Little Watford gap there. Okay, and ooh, nearly made our mark there. Or nearly missed our mark, should I say. Okay, so, okay. Oh, that was close. Right, now we've got to try and get back to the exit, I suppose. Hopefully I don't think this should be too difficult. Oh, bugger, it got us. Oh well, let's just go back. Hang on, let's just go back and find out who the sadist was that made this game. Right, who's the creator of this game? Stephen Kritorf. Right, we know who you are. Now we're going to find where you live. In the meantime, on to the next level. Seriously? I mean, come on. These things are going at about 15 million miles an hour. How are you... Oh, are you seriously supposed to... Oh, damn it! Oh, you son of a... Going for speed? Never a good option. Oh, you complete... No, you... Oh, well, this got me in a row this time. I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game. At least you don't have to get the coins on every single run. You have as many attempts as you like and just pick up all the coins. Can we make it? No. Right, get all the coins, get all the coins! No! It didn't save all the coins. Oh, you got to go back into the chain, haven't you? Before it. I hate this game. Right, next level. Right, this is clearly what I suppose one would call the Pac-Man level. And of course the dots aren't actively chasing you as such. Okay, let's try that one and just chase around. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, I think we might be getting... Okay, well. Come on, right, come on. I mean, when I think of all the times I've played Pac-Man in the past, this should be an absolute piece of cake by comparison. Right, okay, can we go into that one? That one? No, okay. Keep trying. If the first you don't succeed, give up and move on to the next level. You are seriously, absolutely kidding me. This is a reflex one. No, no. No. No! 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 Harder than it looks. Okay, let's put that to the test, shall we? Oh. Yeah, yeah. This game's not kidding. This game's not messing around. Oh, sod. Right. No! Flip. Okay. For a minute there, I thought this one had stalled. Okay, so I've got to try and get a... Oh, you absolute... Right, come on. There's no safe zones here. This one, you've got to time it. I'm starting to think that the person who designed this game must have worked on Nightmare. Remember that? The old Dungeons and Dragons style game from the 80s? I actually met the guy that played the Dungeon Master a few years ago. Oh well. Right, let's try and time this. No, I want straight into it. Managed to get that one safely. Come on. Right, this one's doable. This one's doable. This one's doable. Oh, I've missed a couple of coins there. I suppose it's good it kind of saves the coins, maybe. I suppose it's actually not a bad idea that it kind of save the coins once you reach a checkpoint. I suppose it gives you the... I'm not going to make it, am I? Right, come on, we're going to do it. 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 We're going to... I'm not going to do it. Go, 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 go. Right, come on. Oh, how are you supposed to do that? I mean, it catches up with you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just be careful. Oh, no. Yes, made it. Oh, no, I had all the coins again. Oh, next level. This one definitely is a complete nightmare. How are you supposed to actually do this friggin' level? This game is mocking me. This game is absolutely openly mocking me. Is there a sweet spot where we can just go for speed? No, we can't. The old... Remember Takeshi's Castle, the game Bridge Ball? He's going for speed, it's never a good option. And then he gets hit in the face by a basketball. This game is quite literally what that is like. Are you kidding? This is physically impossible. There's an easy way and there's a hard way. Wasn't that a film with Michael J. Fox and James Woods? I think it might have been. Right. Pick my moment. Oh, nuts. Sod! Ah! You absolute. Oh, come on. Right, okay. This one looks like a bit of a maze. This one, Manic Miner vibes maybe from that one. Let's just keep this one going. Okay, we're gonna chase it down and in and completely lose it. Right, go. Right, into the safe space. And now we have to wait for that one at the bottom, I think, to come across. No, we'll wait for that one to come up first. Right, okay, into the next one. Go. Right, well, that's going past into the safe spot. And again, into... And that's not a safe spot! So next level. Next level. Okay, this one's going to be another look at British Bulldog run. Is it about timing? Is it about tactics? I'm sure it is. I'm sure the complete sadist that made this game probably thought it was as well. Right, go. No. No! 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 I'm going to try the next level. This game is tougher than having to sit through one of those experimental films that James Rolfe talked about last night. Remember that one? Wavelength? Yeah. I'd rather sit through that than play this game. And now I am sounding like the angry video game nerd. God help me. Could be worse. I could be sounding like the irate gamer. Next level. Oh. I'm kind of good at this point. What's the point? You can't even get past the first ball. Right, we've got a coin here. Across? No. No! No! Yeah, I'll give this game the fact that it has very fluent controls. I have to find something positive to say about it. But it's friggin' hard! Why am I doing this to myself? I don't need to do this. Why don't I just post Comic-Con panel introductions from celebrity guests? It gets more views anyway. Oh. I mean, to be fair, when I met Bruce Campbell, he was a really nice guy. It takes away some of the pain of playing this game. Oh, no. Have you noticed that this level design spells out the word AS? It just needs another one in the end. Because this game is ass. Moving on. Right, this one seems like similar to level that actually... Oh, it goes the other way around. Okay, it stops and it retreats on itself. Oh, that's a good start. How are you supposed to get all the coins in this? How are you supposed to get all the coins in this? This game's impossible. This game is freaking impossible. I hate this game. Next level. This one is hard if you know the trick. What if you don't know the trick? I've got to chase one of the lower balls, maybe? Let's try chasing it. Right, here we go. Get ready. And go, 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 go. No, don't go. Up, up, up. Ready, and go. I'm going to get hit. I'm going to get hit. Next level. That's an understatement. That's an absolutely massive understatement. I'm supposed to dodge back and forth with this one? Can you just go down the middle? No, you can't. Okay, so there's no zone. Okay, back, wiggle, wiggle. No, no, no! Moving on. Yeah, you just contradicted yourself there, game, because you don't call them deaths, you call them fails. And I'm certainly failing at most of them. The mind boggles. It really does. Can we complete maybe at least one more before this torture ends? I've got so many things I need to do tomorrow. Right, okay. Next in. No. I've just decided what these things are, these balls. You know Grimac? That thing from the McDonald's adverts? He uses these as anal beads. Next level. I have no words. Let's try and have at least a half decent attempt at this one. We're coming on to the final level, and I'm sure that won't be difficult at all. Oh, going across, going across, going across. Oh, we nearly made that one to the coins. I completely actually forgot we were supposed to get to the coins. Tactics similar to the first level, maybe? No. 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 No! Remember that old Queen song, I'm Going Slightly Mad? Yeah, that one. This is the last level. The last If you like this video, please remember to hit the like button, share and subscribe. And then maybe come back in a few weeks when I've regained my sanity. This has been the Ranting Brummie. We're going to have one attempt at this level. That was the world's hardest game. And it's friggin' hard! It's friggin' hard. Oh. I'm off now to grab a bottle of rum. I'm then going to go watch a programme about duvets and fluffy kittens and frilly blue skies and things like that. I'll never complain about another video game being hard again, honest. Like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.